This just turned into a full-blown Hollywood controversy, and honestly, no one saw this coming. We're talking about a legend calling out one of today's biggest rising stars, and she did not hold back. Kim Novak, yes, the iconic face from Vertigo, is now publicly criticizing Sydney Sweeney's casting in the upcoming film Scandalous. And her words? They're brutal. And trust me, this story only gets more intense from here. Let's rewind for a second. Scandalous is supposed to tell the story of Kim Novak's real-life romance with Sammy Davis Jr. back in the 1950s, a relationship that was already controversial at the time for obvious reasons. Sydney Sweeney is not just starring in the film, she's also producing it, meaning she has real creative control here. And directing the project? That's Colman Domingo, stepping into the director's chair for the first time. Sounds like a strong team, right? Well, not everyone agrees, because Kim Novak herself is now stepping in, and she's making it very clear she does not approve. But here's where it gets crazy. In a recent interview, Novak didn't just question the casting, she completely rejected it. She straight up said she would never have signed off on Sydney Sweeney playing her. And then she went even further. Novak basically argued that Sweeney's image doesn't match who she was, especially in the context of that relationship. According to Novak, the film risks turning something deeply personal into something overly sexualized, and that's her biggest issue. She believes her relationship with Sammy Davis Jr. wasn't just about attraction, it was about connection, shared experiences, and emotional depth. But in her eyes, casting someone like Sydney Sweeney could shift the focus in the wrong direction. And that's where fans are starting to pick sides, because this is no longer just casting news. This is turning into a debate about storytelling itself. But wait, it gets even more complicated. Sydney Sweeney has been deeply involved in building this project from the ground up. She personally pushed for Colman Domingo to direct the film, even reaching out to him directly and offering him the script. And according to her, he instantly connected with it. She described the whole process as a labor of love, something they've been carefully developing and financing together. So from Sweeney's perspective, this isn't just another role. This is something she believes in, something she fought to bring to life. And here's the twist. While Novak is criticizing the casting, she actually has been in communication with Colman Domingo, which raises a big question. If she trusts the director, why such strong resistance to the lead actress? And this is where things get really interesting. Fans online are completely divided. Some people are backing Novak, saying she has every right to speak out about her own life story as portrayed. Others are defending Sweeney, arguing that acting is about transformation, not physical similarity. And then there's a third group watching this unfold like, okay, now I need to see this movie. Because let's be real, controversy like this, it doesn't hurt a film, it builds hype. But there's also a deeper layer here. This isn't just about one casting decision, it's about control. Who gets to tell someone's story? And how much say does the real person have, especially when their life is being turned into entertainment? That's a question Hollywood keeps running into, again and again. And this situation, it's putting that debate front and center. But here's what no one expected. Sweeney hasn't responded publicly to Novak's comments, at least not yet. And that silence is only adding more tension to the situation. Because now everyone's waiting. Will she clap back? Will the filmmakers address it? Or will they let the controversy speak for itself? Either way, one thing is clear. This film just became way more talked about than anyone planned. And when Scandalous finally drops, people won't just be watching for the story. They'll be watching to see who got it right. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think Kim Novak has a point here? Or is this just part of the reality of Hollywood casting? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more real, unfiltered Hollywood stories like this, hit subscribe because trust me, this industry always has another twist waiting.